Hi everyone, this is Lady T from Soup to Nuts Uncensored, bringing you the latest in hip hop, R&B, and entertainment news. It looks like from the Hollywood Reporter that Dr. Dre and Ice Cube would not have to pay any money for a wrongful death lawsuit that happened when they were filming Straight Outta Compton. And it wasn't them that was involved with the actual death, but Suge Knight showed up to the site where they were filming Straight Outta Compton. And allegedly, he was very angry and irate. And I'll read some of the story to you about what the judge discussed during the case. So, as the story was told, Dr. Dre and Knight have had a long, contentious history with each other ever since the mid 1990s when hip hop star Dr. Dre left Death Row Records. Straight Outta Compton features a small bit of the relationship between the two, and when the movie was shooting in Compton, California, Knight showed up. The filmmakers had hired a guy, his name is Bones, his last name was Sloan, as a technical advisor to assist in security. And when Knight appeared at base camp, Sloan confronted Knight and directed him to leave. After a verbal altercation, Knight did. Sometime later, a meeting was arranged at the parking lot of a nearby fast food restaurant. And Carter, which was a local businessman and somewhat of a mediator, was there. When tensions escalated, Knight hit his gas pedal, and for his actions, he's due to stand trial for murder in September. So it was Suge Knight that ran the guy over. So meanwhile, here's the civil lawsuit. Carter's family alleged that NBC Universal, Dr. Dre, and Ice Cube were negligent and liable for wrongful death. The complaint was amended a couple of times, and Carter's family struggled to articulate why the film producers should be held responsible for Knight's actions. The theories put forward included that the filmmakers knew of Knight's criminal history, his hostility towards Dre and Ice Cube, and had negligently supervised Sloan, who was alleged to be a known gangster and criminal with a more than 10-year history of ill will towards Suge Knight. But the California Appeals Court agrees with the trial judge in seeing a lack of foreseeability. So, in other words, there's no way that any of those people involved could have known that Suge Knight was going to run over the guy Carter, who was the mediator, at a whole nother location at a restaurant, that he was going to run him over. So, how can you make someone pay for those kinds of damages? It's so unfortunate that Carter lost his life. But everybody knows Suge Knight is just a monster, pretty much. And hopefully he will serve the time for the crime. But Ice Cube, Dr. Dre will not have to pay any money out of pocket for a wrongful death. Really sorry for the family. That's a very tremendous loss for anyone to have to go through, especially since the guy was mediating and trying to get things to work out without violence. Unfortunately, he lost his life because we know Suge Knight is notorious for being a gangster and doing all kind of devious, evil kinds of things to people. And so hopefully he will pay for that crime. But I'm glad that Ice Cube and Dr. Dre will not have to come out of pocket because all they were doing was shooting a film and they had no control over what another person's actions are. And that's what the judge saw. So they have won that lawsuit. They will not have to pay out of pocket, as I stated. And hopefully the family can move forward and get some sort of resolution. Although you, it's no resolution when you lose someone that you love. All right, everyone. This is Lady T from Soup to Nuts Uncensored, bringing you the latest in hip hop, R&B, and entertainment news. As I often say, make your day great and live your life on purpose. Take care, everyone, and I'll talk to you all soon.